Hey, what's up everyone? It's Patrick, and welcome to my guide to the Grand Tree on RuneScape 3. If you do this on old school RuneScape, I have a guide for that as well, link in the description below. Anyways, on screen right now is everything you need to prepare yourself for this quest, which is very self-explanatory. Mostly you're just going to get into a tough fight that can be safe spotted with range or magic, so you don't really have to worry. But if you don't want to safe spot, just bring some food. You can keep more food in the bank to get later if you want. Anyways, feel free to pause if you want to take a better look, as I'm going to get into the quest now. To start the quest, go to the Grand Tree within the Tree Gnome Stronghold marked by yellow mark on his map. Some teleports that can get you there include a Traveler's Necklace to the Outpost, which will take you just a bit south of it, or the Eagle's Peak Lodestone. If you don't have the Lodestone unlocked yet, and that's like your only way of getting there, it's located where the green marker is, and I would suggest doing it before starting the quest. It's probably the most convenient time to do it, and you will have to come back here a few times. By the way, if this is your first time entering the Stronghold from the front gate, an NPC might ask you to help them with something. Just do it, it'll help you later on. It only takes a second. Speak to King Narno Shireen and select the first caption to ask, "You seem worried, what's up?" Then accept the quest to receive a translation book and bark sample. Go to this building on this island east of Yanil. Some teleports that will get you close include Fairy Ring code CLS, Lodestone teleport to Yanil, a Watchtower teleport, or a Ring of Dueling to Castle Wars. Go up the ladder. Speak to Hazelmere. He'll take your bark sample and give you a scroll in exchange. Go back to the king in the Grand Tree. Speak to the king and select the chapters right on screen. Exit this room and head south. Turn east towards the bottom of the ramp and go up the nearby ladder. Speak to Glough. Go back to the king. Speak to the king. Right click the ladder and choose top floor. Speak to Charlie. Right click the ladder and choose bottom floor. Go back to Glough. Open search the cupboard to receive a journal, then talk to Glough. You'll end up in this cell. Make sure to finish all dialogue that you get. Once you're free and the king is done talking to you, talk to Captain Urdu and select the first caption that says, "Take me to Karamja, please." Once in Karamja, head east until you reach a fence. Find a gate, attempt to open it, and select the captions right on screen to get through. Follow the south side of this body of water east until you reach the dock. Look for the foreman on the eastern side of this dock. Right click the foreman, talk to him, and select the captions right on screen to get a lumber order. Go back to the king in the grand tree. If you have a teleport that takes you directly inside, great. But if not, there's a slight issue where the guards won't let you in through the front gate, but there is a solution. Remember when I said in the beginning, if this is your first time entering the stronghold from the front gate, someone will ask you for help and that you should help them. Even if no one said anything to you when you went to go start the quest, you probably did it in an earlier time. But that NPC is someone named Femi. You're going to talk to her and she'll sneak you in. Now, if you decide to be a jerk and not help earlier, then I believe you just have to talk to her and pay her 1k in coins. I'm not sure if there's any chat options for that, being as I did help her out, but it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Speak to the king. Climb to the top floor once again. Speak to Charlie. You're going to climb down and make your way to the northwest corner of Stronghold. Go up the stairs. Speak to Anita to receive a key. Head to Glough's house. There is a chest a bit to the east. Use your key on it to get invasion plans. Finish the dialogue windows to make sure it actually goes into your inventory, then go back to the king. Speak to the king, and he'll give you 4 letters made of sticks. Go back to Glough's house. Go east and climb the ladder. Place the twigs in order from west to east to spell out TUZO. You'll be able to use this trapdoor, and there will be a fight down there, so you want to grab food beforehand. Now you can. There are several banks within the stronghold. There's one a bit southwest of here, one in the grand tree if you go up one floor. You can also watch me do the fight in the video first to see where safe spots are and potentially how difficult it is, but when you're ready, you'll go down the trapdoor and you'll get a cutscene. Easiest safe spot to use would be to go immediately 1 step north of the ladder after a cutscene, and a demon will get stuck on the rocks. In case you somehow mess up, you can also stand where Glough is standing to the south, but you first have to lure the demon closer to the east side first, because that's the only way you can have a direct line of sight to the demon to do an attack without being too close. Apparently, this demon can also despawn if you don't kill it within 10 minutes, in which case you have to climb the ladder and down the trapdoor again, but personally, I've never had this issue. After the fight, follow the tunnel to the west. Go northeast until you see some NPCs or yellow dots on your minimap and go towards them. Speak to the king and wait until your screen fades, then finish the conversation. You now have to search these routes all over the area until you find something called the Draconia Stone. It will not be in the same place for everyone, so you have to look for it yourself. Just be sure to check different routes. It shouldn't take too long. When you find it, you get some dialogue. Make sure you finish that for it to actually go into your inventory. Once you find the stone, talk to the king, and that's going to end the quest. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you haven't already. Catch you later. Peace.